Hello and welcome to SK Tactics. Friends, now we are studying HSC Maharashtra State Board, which is revised syllabus of 2020. It's 12th Science Mathematics Paper 1's Chapter number 1 Mathematical Logic, and its exercise number 1.2 question number 2, which is completely based on logical equivalence. In previous video we studied exercise 1.2 question number 1, and here we are going to study question number 2. Friends, you are learning with Shantveer Karanje by SK Tactics. As I said, this is exercise 1.2 based on logical equivalence of chapter mathematical logic. We need to know what is logical equivalence. Two statement patterns are said to be equivalent. I repeat, two statement patterns are said to be equivalent if their truth table are identical. If their truth tables are identical. If statement patterns A and B are equivalent, we write it as A triple horizontal lines, B, we read that triple horizontal lines as A equivalent to B. A equivalent to B. So equivalence means the statement patterns whose truth tables columns are identical. Let's see how it works. So before that, I want to introduce you, I want to recollect you, remember you the truth table of all connectives collectively. To know about all connectives truth table, I start this with P TTFF, Q TFTF, negation of P FFTT, then conjunction P conjunction Q, or we can read it as P and Q TFFT. Remember, in conjunction P and Q must have T to represent answer T, else answer is F. In disconjunction, we write it as P or Q. In OR, P and Q both should be F, then only the answer is F, else in other all conditions answer is true, T. The next connective was implication. So P implication Q has answer F only in single case where P is T and Q is F, and in other cases it is true. And in biconditional, the remembering thing is both P and Q should be same, then only we can write it as T. If they are different, then we need to write it as F. And this is all about combined table of all connectives. So move forward. Now I start exercise 1's question number 2. Using truth table, prove the following logical equivalences. Here first question is given, negation of P and Q is equivalent to P or Q and negation of P. For both sides, left hand side as well as right hand side, we find a common truth table, and the answer is like this. Here first column is for P, second column is for Q. P has possible values T, T, F, F along with the combination of Q, T, F, T, F. Then this question contains negation of P, so third column is about negation of P, F, F, T, T. Then fourth column is negation of P and Q, which is completely left hand side, and gives us wherever TT is there, the answer is T, else F. So here negation of P and Q, column number 2 and 3 have TT at third row. So answer is true for third row, and for rest it is F. Next fifth column is P or Q, which is for right hand side. Along with that, if I take one more column and negation of P, completely gives me right hand side. Here you can observe column number 4 is completely left hand side, column number 6 is completely right hand side, and again you will observe here both fourth column and sixth column are identical. Both have same values with same places. F, F, T, F, 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 T, F on both sides. So by column number 4 and 6, we can conclude that given logical statements are equivalence. So we need to write below, hence from column number 4 and 6, prove the logical equivalence. Likewise, you can solve the remaining questions. One more question we will study here. So question number 2, beat number 2 is in front of you now. Negation of P or Q, or negation of P and Q is equivalent to negation of P. Here only two components are there, so we need to find a truth table with 4 possible outcomes, and the answer is this one. First column is for P, second column is for Q, third column is for negation of P. Here negation of Q is not going to find because no need of that negation of Q. Negation of P, then in fourth column P or Q. P or Q is one of the bracket from left hand side. Its negation, again it belongs to left hand side. Then sixth column is negation of P and Q, which is second bracket remaining other back bracket of left hand side, and seventh column complete left hand side. This complete left hand side is in seventh column, and you observe right hand side column is column number 3. So from column number 3 and 7 both are identical, so we can say that LHS is equal to RHS, means we proved logical equivalence. So hence from column number 7 and 3, or you can write 3 and 7, proved the logical equivalence. Fine. Likewise, you need to solve remaining all questions. I just show you the answer, how to find it. So next question. Question number 3 is P by implies Q is equivalent to negation of square bracket parenthesis P or Q and negation of P and Q. So let's see how it gives us answer. So this is the answer, where with two components P and Q with 4 possible outcomes, it is defined the complete truth table, where this left hand side P by implies Q is in column number 3 and right hand side is in column number 8. You observe this whole table, and wherever you find difficulties you can ask in comment, definitely I answer you. So due to lack of time, I just flow this complete answers in front of you. So hence here from column number 3 and column number 8 proved the logical equivalence. So move ahead. Question number 4 of this exercise 1.2. So friends, now we are on next question of exercise 1.2. Question number 2's beat number 4. P implies Q implies P is equivalent to negation of P implies Q. And answer is in front of you, where first column is for P, second is for Q. Now I start column number 3 to find LHS, and from LHS first we find truth values of first bracket Q implies P, then P implies Q implies P, complete LHS in fourth column. From fifth column I start finding truth values of RHS. So in RHS there is again one bracket, P implies Q. So we first find P implies Q, then negation of P in next column, sixth column, and after that in seventh column negation of P implies Q, which is RHS. So from left side, from column number 4 to column number 7, from column number 4 and column number 7, all values are identical. So we can say that from column number 4 and column number 7, hence proved the logical equivalence. Now we move to next question. Now next question, exercise 1.2, fifth question is P or Q implies R is equivalent to P implies R and Q implies R. Here three components are there, so we need to go with 8 possible outcomes in truth table. So the answer is in front of you now, where P is T T T T F F F F, Q is T T F F T T F F, R is T F T F alternate. The next one, P or Q, fourth column. Fifth column gives us complete left hand side. Sixth column starts for right hand side. Seventh column, in sixth and seventh column we bifurcated these two brackets, P implies Q and Q implies R, and in eighth column we combine them with connective AND. So here you can observe the left hand side complete is in column number 5, whose answers, whose truth values are T F T F T F T T, and column number 8 gives complete RHS, whose truth values are again T F T F T F and T T. So both are identical. Column number 5 and 8 implies the given logical equivalence. Hence from column number 5 and 8 proved the logical equivalence. Next question of exercise 1.2 is question number 6. P implies Q and R equivalent to P implies Q and P implies R. So answer without any errors is in front of you. P Q R, then Q and R, and then fifth column again LHS complete with connective implication. Here this first row of green color shows you what is done in this table, in that particular column. You need not to write like this. This is just to help you how to find out this table. So again here by column number 5 and column number 8 the logical equivalence is proved. So we move ahead on question number second's eighth beat. P and Q or R is equivalent to P and Q or P and R. So answer again ये रहा आंसर आपके सामने. So again this table shows from column number 5 and column number 8 all truth values are identical. So column number 5 and column number 8 gives us final answer of this question. So from column number 5 and 8 prove the logical equivalence. While assessment of papers, the paper assessor observe what you wrote in column number 5 and column number 8. So we move ahead. The next question is question number 9, where RHS is single R and LHS is negation of P or Q or P or Q and R along with the parenthesis and bracket, square bracket. The answer is with 7 columns, P, Q, R, then P or Q, then negation of P or Q, then complete square bracket, negation of P or Q or P or Q, and then last complete LHS 6 and third column. There is connective between 6th and 3rd column. So final answer is TF, 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 which is equivalent to R. So from column number 3 and 7, or you can say 7 and 3, the logical equivalence is proved. And the last question of this, question number 2 is 10th question. In 10th question, left hand side is negation of P by implies Q, and then right hand side P and negation of Q or Q and negation of P. So answer of this question is with only 4 possible outcomes, because this question contains only 2 components, P and Q. So friends, here from column number 6 and column number 8 both are identical, hence the logical equivalence is proved. And this is all about your exercise 1.2 question number 2. Thank you, and thank you very much for watching this video till end. Thank you very much.